A distance like that should be nothing short of 2-3 kilometers, if not more. I have some folks approaching me, I believe, for 200 yards away from me. You see a piece of land, stream, yet another piece of land, then a little lake in between that before getting to the fish tank that you see down there. It's like approximately 500 yards away from here. That's your fisherman tent. 500 yards. And it's off. I've always loved this mysterious tower that you see over there. A kilometer away, maximum. Alright, so we just have like a stream dividing us between a piece of land and the woman walking down there. It'll probably pop out here anytime soon. 70 yards. And we have someone else coming by your left. I missed it. So we're gonna try to observe birds flying at a distance of approximately a kilometer away. Any bird you see flying in the video is a minimum of a kilometer away. And that's how good the Nikon Action EX 12x50 performs when you're observing objects flying a kilometer away, 1,000 yards. All handheld. So tiny little birds right there. Can't promise if you can make it out in the camera, but minimum of 1,000 yards away. And someone working on the same spot from across the stream. Let's do it. And there you go. Oh, got someone else on the bike. And I guess the fisherman could say bye-bye to privacy issues. That's a minimum of 400 yards away from here. And I'm testing the minimum focus on these ducks swimming very close to the edge of the stream. Nikon claims 7 yards. And I believe that's pretty accurate. And there you are, people crossing the pedestrian bridge approximately 200 yards away from here. Kind of hard getting that in focus. But I got it. Approximately 250 yards away from here. Still the same pedestrian bridge. But now just a little closer. I believe I'm 150 or 200 yards away right now. And the triplets down there, I believe a kilometer minimum. Let's see if we can catch someone on their balcony from right here. First building, second. Yep. Minimum 1 mile away from here. And I'm getting closer and closer to the bridge now. I believe I'm just 50 yards away from the pedestrian bridge. Little French bulldog that was like 30 yards. And now I'm on the other side of the river. $40 yards, 50. 200 yards away. A couple and their dog down there. This pair of binoculars is ideal if you're gonna be dealing with objects 200 yards, 300 yards maximum to like half a kilometer. But ideally 200 yards, between 200 300 yards away. Anything further than that, then you're gonna need something more powerful than 12 times power. And people from across the lake, 200 yards, I guess. And mind you, this is one of the most difficult conditions you'll ever want to be, as you're gonna have to be dealing with mirage and we're practically facing the sun. And somehow, miraculously, you can still make object out in this pair of binoculars. Remember this fish tent a while ago? So there you have it, 200 yards away. And that's a distance of about 150 yards, 100 yards maximum. And we got ourselves a bird chilling on top of a tree branch. Gotcha. Two hundred, 250 yards from across the lake once again. Got folks chilling over there. Somebody walking their dog to their left. And people just hanging out. And then you got barbecue over there. And then to their right, you got more people grilling. Down there, well, now it's getting a little farther away. It's definitely more than 250 yards right now. That's probably 400 yards to our right. Down there. And at a distance of 500 yards, see if we can make anything out of someone's balcony from 500 yards away. And remember, folks, this is handheld. No tripod, no other internal balancing going on, just handheld. And that's about as stable as I can hold the camera and the pair of binoculars. 500 yards. And 200 yards from across the lake, almost directly facing the sun. Remember that tower over there? 400 yards, maybe 500 yards away. And the images are probably silhouetted right now because we're facing the sun. And more images from across the river. $200, but then the buildings are like 300, 350. I'll admit though, it's pretty hard recording at the same time trying to bird watch with these pair of binoculars. That's nice. 100 yards maximum. And 200, 300 yards away to my left, you just have a bunch of them sowing around, doing what birds do. It's an electric bag. Hundred yards, 200 meters. Let's see if we can make out anything in the camera. And as you can see, I believe they're enjoying their fish meal. And like I said, if all you're going to be observing is going to be within 200 yards, this definitely an ideal pair of binoculars for you. The 12x50 Nikon Action EX. Getting the darker. And the building behind there, I guess, is half a kilometer away. Now this 12 by compared to the 16 by 50, I believe this right here outperforms it. Here you have significantly lower chromatic aberration and it's a lot easier to handhold. I'd rather go with this because, yeah, 500 yards. And now getting nice close-up of birds. Let's try it one more time. And it's also a lot easier to keep objects within the frame with the 12 by 50s compared to the 16 by 50s. Now, that was tragic. And some youngsters, they are 250 yards away. And a nice close-up of the birds once again. "50 yards. And the fisherman 150 yards away. Somebody please wish Big Pops good luck, because he's probably been sitting down there 3 days straight with nothing to show for it, farting all over himself. Just kidding. Yeah, 150 yards away. And down there, picnic's about to be on, I guess. "150 yards away." And that's about it. I'll pick this over the 16 by 50 in a heartbeat. Why? Because you have significantly less chromatic aberration and a wider field of view, nicer exit pupil, 4x1. Yeah, and I guess it's 5.5 degrees field of view. Yeah, and that's all I have. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.